All right, you've already completed up to page 3. I'm going to post this video right here with the link as soon as it's done and uploaded to YouTube. So we're on number 9, create a frequency table used in a histogram. So we're going to use the histogram tool choice in that data analysis tool pack. So stop right there if you do not have the data analysis tool pack. So you know you have it if you go to data and it says data analysis. You do not have this anywhere on your data screen, then you need to download it. That was the first thing you're supposed to do, and it gives you the instructions right here on the last page, how to load it. Walks you through step by step. Follow the steps carefully. If you follow the steps carefully and still can't figure it out, then feel free to ask me. But I expect you to have gone through all 7 steps before you ask me for questions. Okay, back up to number 9. So ultimately, we're taking the data we collected from your classmates and breaking it into a frequency table. How many people in the grade that I've taught are 4.9 feet? How many are 5 feet? So on and so forth. So here goes. What you're going to do, and I've already done this once for practice, so it's going to have things already filled in. You go to data analysis. Notice histogram here. This is alphabetical, by the way, so histogram, hit OK. Now, your input range. This should be every student that you've listed in your column, every student's height. There we go. Click back. Bin range. You type the bins. So these are the bins you select. All right. Finally, what it'll say for you guys is new worksheet ply, P-L-Y. I don't want it on a new worksheet. I want it on the same worksheet we're working on. So make sure this box is selected. Select 2 columns because that's what it's going to be. Go back and hit OK. What it did right here, oops, oh well, it broke it down. So there are 13 kids that are 6 foot exactly, 11 that are 5.8 feet. So there's one really tall dude, and then, so this put whoever was slightly over. So if you have 2 decimal places, so 6.3 probably bumped it up, because I'm assuming if I increase your decimal, must be somebody else at 6.4. Okay. Well, this should break the students down into their different groups. Now, the next thing I want you to do is graph the data. Just like we've done before, insert, choose 3D column. I'm going to say choose more columns and pick this one, okay? The one with the blue. You want the heights on the bottom and the frequencies on the left-hand side. So you click on that.
Good morning.
Good morning. Then you're going to add your chart elements. So axis title is primary horizontal, and that is height in feet. So then you're going to insert, add chart element. You want the vertical axis, that is frequency. Okay, how frequently do students fall into each category, and then title it whatever I told you to title it. It should be titled frequency. I don't like that title. I want you to do something more descriptive. Frequency of student heights. There you go. Okay, move it over here, make it look nice and neat. Okay, the next step, so that gets you all the way through 11. Oh, calculate the sample standard deviation. Okay, so hopefully you left a space. You said standard. Okay, this equals, so it's the stdev.s. Open parentheses, select all your option. So this is just gonna do how far do the numbers deviate from the mean of like a small sample versus the population. They should be pretty close. But population is like compared to the whole world. Sample is just compared to your small grouping. All right, finally, we're doing your overall data statistics. So last step, you go to data, go to data analysis. This time you're going to do descriptive statistics. What do you want it to do? You want it to go over all the stats of the heights. Then output range. Yours is going to say new worksheet ply. You want it to go on your worksheet about here. Okay, giving it a range. Finally, you need to click on summary statistics. Once you do that, okay, so it's ultimately what it's going to do is check your work. Okay, so all these numbers, the mean should be similar. Looks good. Mode should be similar. So all your numbers should line up. If you notice, my range does not match with the range I gave, and some of you pointed out that I calculated the wrong range. Range should be maximum minus minimum, not median. So if I check it, oh look, it works now, it's right. Right, so this is just how you can get Excel to check your work. Save it, and this is the Excel portion of this. So File, save, and that's all.